Hello, everybody, and welcome to Friday Night Lights as we get ready for Week 4. It's Game 4, and I've got with me my color analyst, Anthony Fiorella. He's got some notes, and take it away, Anthony.
Well, Stork, obviously, number one, lucky to be here this evening. This time, the way times are, we never know where we're going to be week to week or if we're going to get there. So, number one, happy to be here with you both tonight, you and Spencer, and got to get this mic adjusted a little bit.
Yeah, we just trying to, everybody's getting, we're kind of moving
getting
around.
The logistics going still. Here we go. So, yeah, obviously tonight, Lincoln County Falcons here in town. They make the trip up from down there in Fayetteville. Lincoln County starting out this year, they're still winless. They're looking for their first one, Stork. It's a young football team, not a whole lot of experience, and they've just kind of had a rough go of things. So as they continue to mature and continue to move forward game to game, we're going to try to see what improvements that they've been able to make.
Yeah, and we saw a good game last week, and talk a little bit about that, Anthony. Riverdale versus Blackman.
Yeah, Stork, that was really just a very, very good performance from the Riverdale Warriors. They come out on their rivals' field, and honestly, I think that was the largest margin of victory that they'd had in a game over Blackman since 2008. So we're talking 13, 14 years since they beat them that bad. So obviously for them to come out and make a statement, keep themselves at 4-0 and continue trucking along, it's a big-time game for them. And for Blackman, you got bumped. You got hit pretty hard last week, and can you pick yourself back up and dust yourself off and get back on the wagon?
They got a tough game against Summit tonight. I just don't look for them to come out on that one, Anthony, not being rough. But Summit is, it's just one of them schools that's pretty good right now and playing hot.
Yeah, a lot of those Williamson County schools, they're starting to find their stride as well. So, of course, that'll be a good game. And, here we've got a couple of barn burners around the state. We've got, I think, MBA's playing CPA tonight, Stork. Tullahoma's playing Marshall County. Those teams are both undefeated.
We got the Alcoa Maryville game.
Yeah.
We've got Kid Hartsfield is off. William Blount will play Heritage.
Maryville's already up 17-0 in that ball game in the second quarter.
Yeah, we should be getting some scores rolling in here soon. We also we got Cookville in White County.
That'll be a good one as well.
Whitehaven and Brentwood Academy will be lurking out there, kids. So those scores will be coming in.
Big week. Lots of good games this week.
Stewart's Creek, they're playing tonight. Who is it they got?
Oh, that's a good question. Let's get on the Twitter machine and find out.
Somebody help me out there with Stewart's Creek. I can't remember who they had, who they've got.
Franklin.
Stewart's Creek's got
They're
Franklin.
on the road.
They're on the road. They need to get that one. That'll be a good win for Ben Cottle. So
yeah, starting out 0-3. That's obviously you had a couple.
They
COVID
need
games,
to need to play just like Oakland.
They need to and Oakland, that of course with that deal, but Virginia Beacon Hill was supposed to come out here today, and he got a call yesterday, and they said, "Hey, coach, we're not going to make it." And that's all we've heard.
Yeah,
no reason or anything.
Yeah, and that's just a situation. Coach Creasy doing everything he can. Here we go. Judy's got me a score. Maryville 17, Alcoa 0. So Maryville just not giving Coach Gary Rankin any room on that game. And
that'd be a big statement for them if they can put together one of those classic Maryville ball games.
And that 93rd meeting may go to Maryville. Also, we've got the Helena game, and they're going to be taking on Ben Russell.
And who is that? That's the name of the school. Is
Ben Russell, and that's
where's that at in Alabama?
It's where Russell Athletic Equipment. And
really? Okay.
Yes, I want to say that's over at Alexander City because Kendall's from there, so it's from Alexander City.
I learned something new today.
Yeah, and he said on his interview that Russell Equipment used to employ a lot of people. All righty, Sam, getting ready to pull you down, and I'm at a 1236 point.
Yeah.
I'm pulling the volume down a little bit.
But coming back to this game here tonight, Stork, just to kind of take a look at both ball clubs. We'll start first with Lincoln County. Again, like I said, they're young. They do have a couple of kids that are some pretty explosive players on offense. Number 6, Joseph Spears. He's a bigger possession type receiver. They'll look to try to get him the ball. And number 25, Hunter Hammonds. He's listed as a receiver and a defensive back on the roster, but we saw him taking snaps at quarterback tonight. So maybe your starting quarterback. We'll find out.
One of the most picturesque sunsets here in Rutherford County, as Spencer's just kind of glancing over it here at Rockvale.
They had their senior night tonight too, up here.
Yes, they did. I was just telling some of the fans about that. You know, Rutherford County, about 355,000 people live here. 26 elementary schools, 13 middle schools. There's 11 high schools. 6 of them are right up in this way in the Murfreesboro area. We have 3 of them down at the other end of the county in the Smyrna area. That puts you at 9. Then you have Eagleville, which is a full-blown high school. Then your last one would be the Central Magnet School. Now, for alternative development, learning online, they have an adult education, Smyrna West, and some other things. Bill Spurlock is the director of schools, the principal out here at Rockvale High School, and we will name the stadium after him just for tonight. It is Bill Spurlock's, or it is Steve Luker Stadium and Rick Rice Field. So we'll work with that tonight, just so those guys can have a little fun on the broadcast. Anthony, we had a good time last Friday night, and like I said, saw a lot of penalties, didn't we?
Yeah, we sure did. It was a chippy ball game. A little bit of a rough one. We saw some guys getting at it down there on the field, and you know, in a lot of these games, we're starting to creep toward the middle of the year now.
Yeah, going to find out how good you are.
Right. You're starting to get into the point where it's like, okay, we can't be having these little penalties, these little mistakes, these little fumbles, turnovers.
Well, and it
got to play clean football this time of year.
Well, and it was a big region shape-up because you look, you know, Stewart's Creek probably didn't have very good chance against Oakland, so they ducked out, took the COVID loss. I mean, still not harmed there, but Riverdale beating Blackman, that was a big win for the Blackman program.
It was a big win for Rockvale, too, if you think about it, because right now, you pull this game off tonight, you get, number 1, you get yourself to 4-0, best records you've had in program history. Number 2, you're kind of in a territory where, and even if you do lose tonight, it's not a region matchup, so you got that going for you. But you're kind of looking at territory where if you can pull off a win against a Siegel or a Blackman or somebody like that and get you one more, you may be able to sneak into that 4th spot and get yourself into the playoffs.
Just look how beautiful that sunset is as it drifts in, just getting ready to drop below the trees.
You can watch it
Spencer, just kind of zoom in on that sunset. Go slow, go slow. It shouldn't, the camera shouldn't heat up. Go now. Raise the bar. There you go. Go up, go up. It's just going to fade right out.
Wow, that's beautiful.
There it is. It's going to go. The day is gone. And that's
pretty
it.
Cool.
That's it. And the lights are on. Senior night here, the first home game. And you know what? Someone was telling me from the Rockvale administration and staff that they have never won a game here at home. I'd like to thank Jason Crutchfield for what he's done. He helped me out along with Steve Luker. Like I said, the director of schools, Bill Spurlock, he's got a big job, and he's trying to keep everything in line. I appreciate all the fine compliments he gives me, and we love all the places we get to go. We saw Mr. Lawless, Dr. Lisa Justice last weekend. We saw Tamara Blair and Megan Turnbow over at Riverdale, so we just continue to drop around, and we're going to be over and we're going to see Mr. Marshall, and we're going to be over at Oakland, and that's coming up, kids. We're going to bring you some Oakland ball. That's in about 2 weeks. I'm going to Helena. Judy the Beauty and I will be on the road, and that's going to be an adventure. We've just got a lot of good football left, and we cross our fingers that our sponsor will somehow or another get us a game in the playoffs. That's all we want is one of those playoff games.
We love those. Those are the best.
It's cold. I mean, the cables get to where
they're stiff.
They're
not
so
going to move.
They don't move. You can't roll them
that
up.
Sign you got down there, man, it's stiff as a board.
Oh, you can't roll the banner up. It's so cold. But anyway, we're going to do the presentation of colors out here at Rockvale High School. As we're in the southwestern corner of Rutherford County, as it looks on the map. William Blunt 24, Heritage 0. Phillips going to get on the winning track tonight. We're going to ring the bell. Okay, got some scores for you kids. Coalfield 14, Sunbright 0. Sam's bringing them into us, and 124 left to go in the first half. Maryville 17, Alcoa 7, so Alcoa did get on the board. Johnny and Wanda should be blowing your doors out in West Tennessee right off the couch, so enjoy this one tonight. I'll do the best I can.
Spencer, you got a beautiful shot right there. The flag's coming off the field. This is week 3. You doing this? You feeling pretty good?
Yeah, she's got her mojo on, doesn't she, Anthony?
He's got it going. Yeah. But yeah, as we inch closer to this ball game, the home team, Rockvale, let's talk about them a little bit.
This is third season.
Yeah, they got a lot of these kids that are on this team now that we remember coming out here a couple of years ago, and they were sophomores starting on varsity. These kids are seniors now, and they are having the time of their lives. I know they're having so much fun. These are names that Rocket fans are they're pretty synonymous with them now. You know, you got Logan Nowacki, the quarterback. He's very matured. He's settled into this system. He isn't as apt to take off and run as he has been in the past. Gives his receivers time to throw the ball, and he's benefited big time from the run game too with LaMarcus Nelson. He's added a little bit of weight. He looks a little bit bigger. You know, he's absorbing more contact. Still got great quickness, and man, he could put this game away quick.
Got a score riding in. Farragut 21, Oak Ridge 10. Appreciate that, Sam. Appreciate you, Mr. Raby. I see you out there, and I can't thank you enough. watching us tonight, and hopefully I'll be able to do a good job and bring you this game. Logan Nowacki is the quarterback, and Rick Rice talks about him and says he don't get ready for a ball game like most people. So I'm not real for sure what all that means. But Anthony, you're good at the captains, so we're going to let you take it away. We're going to go to the Lincoln County side of the field, so get ready as Anthony reads you the captains for the Lincoln County Falcons. Zoom in, please, on Lincoln County. There we go.
For Lincoln County, we got number 28, that's Kenny Squires, number 34, Nathan Bowes, number 73, Hank Sorrells, and number 58, that's Carson Smith.
Come on down here, Spencer, and let's get those Rockvale Rockets. Anthony, take it away.
For Rockvale, you got number 8, that's Bryce Harrell, number 11, Brannick Swain, number 52, David Pena, and number 69, that's Christopher Perry.
Guy that wears white hat is Dan Ellis. And zoom in down there just a little bit, Spencer, and let's see what Dan's talking about. He's going to tell him, the white guys in white shirts. Anthony, you've been in that little conversation.
Yeah, you're going to be down there. They're telling you, all right, tonight, Lincoln County, you're white. Rockvale, you're blue. Anything we say, you abide by what we say. I call the shots around here.
You control your players is the most important.
Yeah.
It's really about being responsible.
I want a clean game. We don't want anything crazy going on. Let's just have fun out here.
Here we go. He
tonight.
shows him a coin. It's two. Make sure it's not two heads or two tails. Everybody thinks it's legit. Go give him the call. Here we go.
Oh, he's got a mic on out here. Oh, never mind. That's PA guy. It sounded like the ref.
Rockvale's won the toss. And right there, Anthony, you got to say, I want the ball. If they say you defer, you got to say, I want the ball.
Mm-hmm. Nope. Down goes the clipboard.
You'll need to hang on to that.
Yeah.
Here we go. Rockvale going to receive. Lincoln County going to receive. Rockvale won the toss, so Rockvale will start the second half with the football.
Lincoln County going to get the ball to start tonight. Offensively for them, Stork, what's going to be huge for them is they're going to have to play pretty close to mistake-free football tonight, Stork. You can't have any big holding penalties or anything like that. You can't turn the ball over. You're going to have to try to establish the running game because the best thing you can do is play keep away, Stork. If you're going to win this ball game, if you're Lincoln County, that's what you got to do tonight.
Head coach of the Lincoln County Falcons is Kevin Rose. Appreciate him getting the roster to us. That went off pretty smooth. Here comes the Rockvale Rockets, Spence. They're anxious. They're not waiting on nobody, are they? Rocket ball. Head coach Rick Rice.
And we're going to see the Rockvale defense to start tonight. And Stork, this is a unit as well that has matured very much so over these past couple of years, and they've been able to lean on this defense. Last week, they come up with some big stops at the end of the game against Siegel to help them win that ball game. And I look forward to seeing their defense come out here tonight and play a physical ball game and keep that Lincoln County offense off the field so that they can get the ball into their moneymakers' hands.
Absolutely, absolutely. Well, Steve Luker and Rick Rice said we got a band, and they do. I mean, they are sounding great tonight over there, just to the left of us.
That's a cool little setup. You've got all your trombones and your tubas and all that up in the stands, and your drum lines down there on the track.
That's percussion, Anthony. That's percussion.
The percussion.
Let's get it
Man,
right.
that's sad. I should know better than that. I had a brother that was in the band.
I tell you what, Judy will straighten you up.
She'll kill me. Yeah, I know.
Judy the beauty will straighten you up real well.
Judy, I apologize. I know you're listening. We can get this thing underway. Looks like got 3 men deep for Lincoln County, it looks like.
Yeah. Number 99 is going to kick it off for the Rockvale Rockets. Evan Brazier. Or Evan Brazier. Is it Evan?
Yes.
Evan. Knox West 17, Knox Fulton 7. Here we go.
Offsides on the kicking team.
Going to redo it.
Can't take off the head of the football, Stork. Looks like the deep men for Lincoln County, you got 44, that's Phoenix Beddingfield. 28, that is Kenny Squires, and 25, Hunter Hammonds back there.
Coalfield 28, Sunbright 0.
Gotta love a PA man with a little personality.
He does. He's got it, doesn't he?
Try this again.
Evan Brazier is getting ready to start week 4, game 4 for the Rockvale Rockets. Run away. Ball in. Fielded at the 10, up to the 15, up to the 20. Push back. Number 28 on the return, Anthony Kenny Squire.
Yeah, it was a good kick right there by Brazier, too. He got some leg into that thing, and even though he's backed up 5 yards, is able to get it inside the 10, and Lincoln County's going to have a long way to go to start this one out.
Number 9, DJ Thornton was there on the tackle. 1st and 10 for the Lincoln County Falcons. We'll get our first look at them. Been a long time, long tradition at Lincoln County. We've said that before. We'll probably say it 100 times tonight.
1982, 1990, and 1993 state champions.
Yep. Number 25 is going to be the quarterback for the Falcons, and that's Hunter Hammonds. He'll operate out of a shotgun. Twins to the top. One down here at the bottom. Bad snap, Anthony. Ball's on the 5. He's scrambling. Now he doesn't know which way to go, and now he's tackled at the 3.
And again, Stork, just like I said earlier, if you're Lincoln County offensively, you cannot have stuff like that going on, because if you shoot yourself in the foot, you're not having great field position. It's going to be a long night.
Swallowed up by number 52, David Pena. 2nd down, and now it's going to be 2nd and about 3 for the Falcons.
And what's even worse is you're looking at taking this snap in your own end zone, coming out of a spread.
Quarterback Hunter Hammonds is in his own end zone with trips up to the top, one at the bottom. He's rolling, just going to try to run it out. Anthony, it looks like he's going to get a safety.
Yeah.
He's going to get a safety.
Haven't called anything quite yet. What's the official call? Yep, there it is.
I'm going to give it to number 35. He's the man that came up off the bottom, Robert Daniel for the Rockvale Rockets.
And Stork, if you watch that Rockvale defensive line, big 52, David Pena, and number 58, Cadence Constant.
It's not a safety.
They're not a safety.
They're not a safety.
Not quite a safety.
Not quite a safety
but
just yet.
They beat the center and the guard across their face and were able to make that play happen right there. Good job up front by Rockvale.
Well, now the quarterback, Hunter Hammonds, is in a lot of trouble. Bad snap. Hunter Hammonds, he's just going to throw it out of there. Not good, Anthony.
Yeah.
And I tell you what, number 9 was right there, DJ Thornton, on the defense.
And Lincoln County just looks all out of sorts offensively, and unfortunately for the Falcons, they have a lot early this year, and you're looking at a pretty hairy situation here to start the ball game.
Yes.
Because right now, another thing that's important about this was a long snapper. Normally, you get 14 yards. He doesn't have 14 yards right here. He's got about 10 yards, so you got to get this kickoff quick.
All right, number 6, Joseph Spears, the senior wide receiver for the Falcons, is going to try to kick this out of here. And, Anthony, you don't want to waste time, do you?
Yeah, they're going to have to burn a timeout. They didn't have the personnel on the field they needed.
And burning a timeout just for personnel, you're hot as a coach, aren't you, Anthony?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, especially this late in the year, it's definitely not something you want to have happen, that is for sure. But right here, if you're Rockvale, you got a chance to where worst comes to worst, just field this kick. You're going to start this drive probably at around the 30-yard line, because this kid's standing with his feet right here in the back of the end zone having to take this snap to punt it. You
can see the scores down at the bottom of your screen from our score ticker. That Maryville score hadn't moved much, so I guess.
Maryville looks like they got 3 more. It's 20-7 now, looking like it's halftime.
Yeah. Maryville kicks a field goal just as they go in at halftime, Anthony. Great job. Sam is watching that from over in Blount County. So 20-7, Maryville on top. Right now, here's the punt. Got it off. Good job.
Fair catch at the 30.
Yeah.
There you go.
Thippavong fair catches it.
A good job right there, though, to be able to get that snap off and get that kick away.
Yeah,
because that could have been a whole lot worse.
Absolutely.
But Rockvale, on the flip side, you have got phenomenal field position to start this drive.
All righty, let's see who they get. There's your quarterback. He's number 15, Logan Nowacki. They're going to operate out of an eye. Got one down here, one at the top. Swain's at the top. Going to run the ball is what Rick Rice is going to do. That's what he likes to do. Fake it. Nowacki coming this way, catching heat. He's going to be sacked, Anthony. Big number 32 got in there for the Falcons, Erwin Lopez.
Yeah, and Lincoln County really needed that. They did a good
did.
job in pursuit right there. Be able to get out there. They read their keys, play sound defense, make a good play.
Nowacki, he's going to stay out there working out of a kind of a no huddle. Going to send Brannick Swain. Going to stay in a tight set with a single back.
You got a tight end and two H-backs on the field.
Pulls it, play action. Little hot pass, Anthony. He wanted Swain. It wasn't there. Now we're in a third down situation. Need a level 2 pass. Anthony going to get a first down.
Yeah, you go play action right there. Try to freeze those linebackers and hit that tight end right there on the curl. And a little hot on the pass, just like you said right there, Storks, with third and long situation for
Third
Rockvale.
and 10 from the 35. And Nowacki will operate out of a shotgun. Let's see what the senior quarterback can do. He's got number 6 right behind him. I don't look him to give it to Amani Ford. Nowacki, patient, looking.
Great
He's
protection.
going to run it, and he's not going to get it, Anthony, and brings up a fourth down situation. Tackled by number 73, and that's Hank Sorrells.
Got to give it to those Lincoln County DBs on that play because Nowacki had great protection, had a good pocket, plenty of time, just nothing open downfield.
Now it's in a fourth down situation, and Anthony, you really don't want to punt. You want to go for it, don't you?
Yeah, you'd really like to, but at this point, they're going to kick a field goal, Stork. This is a 50-yard field goal attempt.
Here we go. We may make history right here. I was there. The one I saw where
Hey, they got some guys out there thinking it may be a fake base defense.
Okay.
We'll see what we got here. Hell short.
Well, it's a nice effort. What I was going to say was Will Hoyt. First game I ever filmed. Okay, I was up at 2001. I'm up at Hendersonville, Smyrna.
Mm-hmm.
He tries a 62-yarder, and it would have broke the record, I think. And Tom
62 at that time would have been an NFL record.
Grayson County 6, Butler County 0, Bradley Central 17, McMinn 0, Haywood 6, Lexington 0. That's all in the first. As the scores are starting to roll in here on Stork Vision. My sponsor tonight is John Jones, John Jones Real Estate. Nobody sells homes like John. First and 10 now for Lincoln County. Director of schools out here at Rutherford County is Bill Spurlock. The principal here at Rockvale is Steve Luker. The head coach of the Rockvale Rockets is Rick Rice. Operating out of a shotgun is Hunter Hammonds for the Falcons. And ball in. He bad snap, Anthony. It's on the ground. He's just going to toss it. He got murdered.
That might be they called a forward pass. But yeah, Lincoln County, you've got to get this cleaned up quick.
Man,
you
this
can't be
snap.
having these snaps.
Ooh.
Yeah, you got to get the snap.
Oh, I go in, I get over there. Ooh, somebody, me and that center, we'd have a little talking.
As a center, the worst thing you can hear, and you can always hear it coming from the side, get the snap, get the snap. Oh, it's one of the worst feelings in the world, I tell you what.
Hammond's going to operate out of a shotgun, twins to the top, twins to the bottom, and a single back. Pulls up in the back on a play action. Why throw it so hard, Anthony? He was right in front of him.
Nothing else I can say there, Stork. You just said it.
He was right in front of him. He just tried to take his head off. Yeah. Just slightly toss it so he can get it and go. Now we're in a third down situation. It's 3rd and 10. Kids do funny things. Hunter Hammonds will operate out of a shotgun, 2 to the top, 2 to the bottom. And let's see what happens out here at Rockvale. Operating out of a 3-3 stack. Defensively, bad snap again. Now it's on the dirt. Ooh, he got clocked. And Anthony.
They may have to do a little
adjustment
up front. Maybe shift a guard over to center and put that center over at guard. Poor kid's having a rough night.
Yeah, and if you're Anthony, you know, and I know you've got to get the snap off.
I mean,
Can't
it's step one. You got to do one thing before the other. The first thing to any play, got to get the snap.
Yeah.
Nothing else can happen without the snap.
So now you're going to, well, nobody scored yet, but it does make for an interesting contest so far. NBA 0, CPA 7.
Not a good punt. Not a good punt right there.
But it
get
rolls.
A friendly bounce, though.
Oh, no.
He come back down on it.
About fumbled it. Summit 7, Blackman 0. That's 10:39 in the first quarter. MBA 0, CPA 7. Bradley Central 17, McMinn 0.
Got a couple more. Christian Brothers and White Station, no score there. We got Shelbyville and Riverdale, no score in that ball game yet. Mount Pleasant, Zion Christian, no score in that one.
That's canceled.
Oh, it's canceled. Okay.
Don't read me that again tonight.
Okay.
Out of a shotgun, Logan Nowacki with split backs, one to the top, one to the back. And Lincoln County looks to be in a 52 defense. Base. Swing pass. They completed it out to number 35. And that's Robert Daniel, Anthony.
Yeah, good little move right there by Daniel. They get him out in space on the swing pass, try to see what the kid can do. Able to pick up a couple, and Nowacki gets his first completion of the night.
He needed it. Tackle made on the play by number 33, Logan Carter. We're into the broadcast now, 2nd and 8, and the ball is marked just on the 48.5-yard line. Nowacki operating out of a shotgun. One at the top, one at the bottom. Appreciate everybody. Now we're at Twins down here. Appreciate everybody joining us on the Stork Vision. Nowacki looking, fakes, pumps. Now he's in trouble. Lets it go, and he completes it up to the 40, up to the 35, and up to the 30, and now he's got it in Lincoln County territory. Nice pass. They completed to number 5, and that's Skyland Bufonski.
Yeah, and Stork right there, again, kind of like what I talked about before the game. One of the biggest improvements you see in Logan Nowacki this year. The kid hangs in there, and he waits, lets the play develop. He had good protection up front. He's able to dump it off to his tight end for a first down.
We got a score alert from Tom Krager. Fairview 7, Westview 0. 9:57 left to go in the first. He's over there looking at that Alabama quarterback, who's 6'2", 185. Screen pass now down here at Rockvale and picks up about 3 or 4 yards. It's going to be second down, second about 6. Anthony's the ball marked just on the 25-yard line.
Yeah, and Rockvale going a little bit up-tempo here. They're getting the call, getting to the line of scrimmage, trying to do what they can to keep this Lincoln County defense off balance.
Shelbyville 6, Riverdale 0, Life Christian 0, Ravenwood 6. So Ravenwood on top. In a tight set here at Rockvale. Lincoln County still staying in that base 52. Man in motion. Bringing it this way. Nowacki looking to throw. He's going to keep it himself. Gutsy run, Anthony. Gets it up to about the 18-yard line.
Close to a first down if they don't move the sticks.
Nothing there. Just take it and run. He picks up 5 yards, and that's good running.
Yeah, and that's tough, too, as a quarterback rolling to your left like that, having to try to throw across your body. He understands that. I'm not going to make this risky throw.
Yeah. I can't do it, so don't ask me.
I'd love to watch you try. I think that'd be pretty entertaining.
I can't even get in the truck across my body. Here we go. Out of a shotgun, and going to run number 33 right to the Napoleon Howe. 35, excuse me. They let 35 had it, and that's Robert Daniel. Daniel going to get in there. Daniel, touchdown. Daniel, touchdown, Rockvale. Did you see that?
Good cut. Great vision downfield. Got a great block from number 82, Jalen Claybrooks, the receiver. Love seeing receivers block downfield like that. Running back does the rest. That's too easy, Stork.
Is that blue smoke that just came out, Spencer? What
happened?
happened?
That's the blue powder.
Okay, blue.
You remember back in the day, Smyrna used to throw the dang powder up in there.
I didn't know you could buy blue powder. Hope that's not toxic or anything. Here we go. Got a little swinging gate action. I'm not a fan of it, but Rick Rice could. But he's worked on special teams. Look at this. This is his thing. He really wanted to work on special teams this spring. And this is his baby, number 99, Eben Brazier for the PAT. And he busted. 7-0, Rockvale.
Yeah, and a great drive right there, especially throwing the football, Stork. You know, sometimes it takes a little second to get established. You got to throw a couple swing passes, dump some off in the flats, but once you get that quarterback some composure, they start slinging it. Lincoln County's backing off the line of scrimmage. You hit them with a big run to score.
Let's sell some borax. I love my sponsor. His name's John Jones, John Jones Real Estate. Nobody sells homes like John. Murfreesboro Homes Online. And I'm telling you, if you're buying, selling, or building, it all starts with John. He's just like a kid. He'll help you get started. He's got people to help you with the loan. He can get your house appraised. He can do just about anything. Just get a hold of John Jones, and nobody has sold more homes here in Rutherford County than John Jones. I mean, it's not even close. There's not even a close second. He's just the man. And we love him, and we appreciate him sponsoring Stork Vision.
Couldn't do it without him.
No, and it's a beautiful night out here at Rockvale. Can't thank the principal, Steve Luker, at Steve Luker Stadium. The field is named tonight in honor of Rick Rice. We're looking for a win, kids. Rick Rice Field, that's what I'm doing. Out here at Rockvale, the launch pad. William Blunt, 24, Heritage 6.
We're getting attacked by praying mantises up here. He was trying to crawl in the lens right there. Poor
Onside
Spencer.
kick. Spencer, onside kick.
Sorry about that, folks. Like I just said, we were getting attacked by a
Paul
praying
on
mantis.
the 37. I don't know what happened to my camera operator.
There was a praying mantis crawling all over the camera. I had to get it off.
Oh, okay.
He was crawling in the lens.
I was watching the screen. Well, Lincoln County needs to score. She'll get a hall pass this time.
Yeah, well, I think we got it. I do think we have a new center short.
Hunter Hammonds is going to still operate out of a shotgun, going to give another kid another chance. Rick Rice's Rockets are going to operate out of a 3-3 stack defense, and here we go. Ball just marked at the 37. Snap. Quick pass. And Anthony, you got to catch it before you can take off.
Yeah, again, it's just one of those things, one thing before the other. Yeah, it looks like what they did up front. They take the original center. That was 53, Cody Bramlett. Looks like he's moved out to right tackle. You take your right tackle, 58, Carson Smith. He's now in at center.
Well, Robert Daniel was there on the stop. He's the guy who just scored the touchdown a while ago, so he's having a fantastic night. It's second down, 2nd and 10 now for the Lincoln County Falcons. Rick will stay in that 3-3 stack. Out of a shotgun, Hammonds, they give to number 41, Ben Davis. Ben's going to get a first down and then some.
Yeah, quick, just a quick, simple zone play to the left. Davis gets out there quick, shows off the wheels, and gets Lincoln County moving.
Moves the ball into Rockvale territory. The ball is going to be marked just on the 48-yard line. Chain gang moves. Boxman resets, and a fresh set of fours now given to Hunter Hammonds from Lincoln County as he operates out of a shotgun. Twins down here, one at the top, and a single back. Fakes it, and Hammond's going to take it right up the middle. Hammond's going to get the first down, Anthony, and what a great call by the quarterback.
Yeah, right there looked like a read option play. He decides to keep it himself with a big lane going up the gut, and Lincoln County's got a little something cooking, it looks like, Stuart.
Yeah, they looking to score. Hammond's getting awful excited, wants his Falcons to get down on a no huddle. Here we go. Trips down here. Hammond's going to try to bad
12
step.
men on the field.
Can't play with 12, Anthony. That'll be a 5-yard penalty, and repeat that down.
Look like I don't know if this is what the flag is necessarily for.
Bingo. Nice job, Anthony.
Rockvale had a couple defensive linemen they were trying to run off the field.
It's either illegal substitution or 12 men on the field.
Yeah. And if I'm Lincoln
County.
County.
It's actually Rockvale. You're right.
Yeah, they had a couple defensive linemen didn't get off the field. If I'm Lincoln County right here, I keep this tempo up, Stork, because they've got this Rockvale defense on its hind legs right now.
If I'm Falcons, I try to smash it right up Rockvale's mouth. Bad snap again. Quick screen pass. They complete it to 44, and he's going to get a first down. 44 is Phoenix Bedingfield Jr.
Stork, a little bit of a theme going here on this drive. You notice what they're trying to do. They're trying to get the ball to the outside, let their playmakers get out there in space and do what they do best.
Kevin Rose coaching as hard as he can because he wants his Falcons to get a win. He does not want Rockvale to get the win tonight for the very first time here at the launch pad. So Hammonds is going to operate out of a shotgun. We got trips down there and one at the top. Hammonds, and he's going to pull it. He's going to run it, Hammonds, and nothing there, Anthony. His big number 78 steps up and says, no way, and that's Landon Anderson.
think he may have had just enough to move the sticks, though. It's going to be pretty close, Stort.
Dan Ellis says no way. Dan ain't going to give it to him. It's third down.
Oh, yep, they keep him short, just short.
Dan wanting to measure.
Yeah.
Kevin Rose pushing it probably on the other side. That gives me a chance to talk about my sponsor. Nobody sells homes like John. That's John Jones Real Estate. Buying, selling, or building a home. It starts with Murfreesboro Homes online. Just call John and ask him what you want. He'll take care of you. He'll get you worked in, find you something to do. What you got, Anthony?
We're hitting the refresh button to give you some scores right now.
All right. I see we're Summit 7 and Blackman 0.
So William Blunt in that Heritage game. Heritage is on the board. It's 24-6 William Blunt, yeah. Summit 7 and Blackman nothing. Ravenwood up 7-0 on Life Christian. Shelbyville still leads Riverdale 6-0. That's a big ball game right there. If Shelbyville pulls that one off, that'll throw a monkey wrench into things around here.
Need a Helena Ben Russell score. That's what I need. I need a Helena Ben Russell. We also need a Stewart's Creek score. Do we have anything on Stewart's Creek? They're playing Franklin. Anyway, here we go on a third down situation. The quarterback for the Falcons is Hunter Hammonds. He's got him on a good little series here. And he's going to try to get it in and give them 7. Trips down here, 1 to the top. What happened? Timeout now, Rockvale. So go ahead, what you have, Anthony?
Trying to see if I got anything on this Stewart's Creek game anywhere.
We had a good time last weekend. We were over at Riverdale, or over at Blackman for the Blackman-Riverdale game. And that was a good contest. And the weekend before that on Friday night, we was at Riverdale for Riverdale-Rossview. So this is week 4. We are scheduled to be at Blackman-Antioch, and I'm not for sure if Blackman-Antioch will happen. You never know. We're just kind of waiting and see, and we'll jump in wherever we can is what we'll do. We just want to call a football game and try to show our brand of football here in Rutherford County. Thank you, Sam, on Helena. No score on that game. As we all know, Sonny Gray will pitch Sunday, kids. Sonny will pitch Sunday.
Season's winding down quick, isn't it?
Boy, I cherish every moment I get to watch him pitch. It's just like no one can talk, no one do anything. I just want to watch him throw. He's just so good. Hammonds, quarterback keeper. He's short. It's 4th down, coach.
A good job right there on the outside by Rockvale of containing. What you want to do, don't ever let the kid outside. Force him to put his foot on the ground and take off upfield, because a lot of the time you get a linebacker to fill those gaps. Good job defensively by Rockvale.
Lippavong was right there and made the stop, and now it's a little more than what they wanted.
Got to watch the football, Stork, right here. They're going to try a hard count, I'm sure.
4th and 4. Run the 30, and Sam's got a Stewart's Creek score, and that's Stewart's Creek 6, Franklin Admiral 0. Hard count. Now they let it go. Ooh, ball turned over on downs.
And a good call right there by Rick Rice. They send the absolute house right there. They absolutely dare Lincoln County to go over the top right there. Hammond's had too many guys in his face right there to get off an accurate throw, and the Rockvale Rockets going to get the ball back.
Beautiful night out here at Rockvale. The principal is Steve Luker. Appreciate Mr. Luker letting us come out. Of course, Director of Schools with Bill Spurlock.
Got another one end of the first quarter. Tullahoma nothing, Marshall County nothing. Both those teams undefeated still.
And there we go. And I think we got a quarterback change, don't we?
Yeah, we do.
Brandon Mayhew is going to run the offense for the Rockvale Rockets. Mayhew from a shotgun. Pulls it, slings it on a screen pass. Anthony completes it over to number 11, Brannick Swain. Nice, and gets the first down. Works it up to the 40 and gets out of bounds.
First catch of the night there for Swain. This is a guy that been starting. Again, we got the guys on this offense, been starting for 3 years. He's one of their more steady targets.
They're going to mark it at the 39. It just didn't quite make the first down. It didn't quite make it to the 40, and that's where we needed to get. Got a bunch of scores. We'll hold up on that as we continue to work right here. Brennan Mayhew, number 3, operating the offense. Fakes it, looking, composure's there, and he's going to complete. Oh, yes,
Yeah,
he completed to number 5, Skyland Bufonski, Anthony.
Yeah, right there. That was a good job of staying concentrated on that football to haul it in.
We talked it right in through his hands, didn't we?
Yeah, coached him through it.
First quarter, Father Ryan 3, Cane Ridge 0, DCA 7, White House Heritage 0, FRA 7, Columbia Academy 0, Station Camp 7, Spencer Gallatin 0. Out of a shotgun, Mayhew going to work out of an eye. Pulls it on a play action. Mayhew lets it go. Spencer, 4 was there on the defense, Lance Kitchens, and they wanted Swain, didn't they?
Yeah, and that was a good throw right there by Brennan Mayhew, getting some air under that ball. Had one-on-one coverage right there. You want your guy against their guy, best on best, but a good job right there in coverage by Kitchens to knock that thing away.
Nice call by Rick Rice. Take that shot, Anthony. Take that shot. It's second down, 2nd and 10. He's got a lone back, going to send Swain to the top, and we're going to leave Mayhew, Brennan Mayhew in there. They hand it off to number 35. That's Daniels. Daniels just a great runner, and he gets the yardage they need and then some. He brings it up to the 35 of the Lincoln County Falcons.
When you caught up with Coach Rice a couple of weeks ago, one thing that you said, that he'd said in that interview that I noticed, he loves his offensive line this year. They get a great push right there and make it easy for Daniels.
1st and 10, they move the ball into Falcon territory, working from the 35. Brennan Mayhew. Twins to the top, they fake it. Mayhew. Nice, Thippabong. Up to the 15. He wanted it, Anthony. Gets it up to the 11-yard line.
On a good scheme right there, because what you do is you get those outside receivers running deep up the field. Run those other DBs off. Nobody else is out there in the flat. The guy's got plenty of green grass in front of him once he catches that pass.
MBA 0, CPA 7. Down the road, Riverdale 7, Shelbyville 6. William Blount 24, Heritage 6. Down south, Hoover 7 and Gadsden City 0. Hoover, the Bucks. All righty.
Got a timeout. So now you only got one timeout left for the rest of the first half.
Yeah, and you got 31 seconds left here in the first quarter. I don't know if that was very smart. NBA 0, CPA 14. Sam, CPA, that's Ingo Martin.
My buddy Joe Spears is out at that ball game covering that
11:30 left to go in the second quarter. My camera operator tonight is Jolie Spencer. She's doing a good job. My color guy is Anthony Fiorella. My name's Stork Montgomery, and I own this contraption, and appreciate you joining and listening in on Stork Vision tonight. Grayson County 12, Butler 0. 24 ticks left in the first quarter.
Right here, if you're Rockvale, I'm sure what you're talking over is, okay, you know, we're knocking on the door trying to make this a 2-possession game here early in the first quarter. Finish this drive. Don't do anything dumb. Let's punch this thing in there, run the ball, get it down in there, and shove it in for another score.
Well, they're going to stick with Mayhew.
Yeah, he's been doing good this drive.
And they got Daniels down here, Robert Daniel down here. Mayhew looking for Robert Daniel. Going to just take that screen pass with Thippabong. Thippabong shakes off the tackle, moves up to the 5, up to the 3, Anthony. Tackled by number 8, T.D. Tucker.
Yeah, good throw right there. May have been a little bit early because about a half a second before he lets go of that ball when Robert Daniels coming out of his break on the slant route, wide open in the end zone, and there's no safeties back there.
1st and goal now for the Rockets. Mayhew going to try to get them in there, and I look for Daniel to take it in. They give it to Thippabong. He's going to go right in.
Yep, just got that ball across.
Yep. Touchdown Thippabong. Touchdown Rockvale Rockets. PAT attempt in order.
Another good-looking drive, Stork. I mean, you put together 3-4 minute drives like that all night, and you're moving the ball down the field, punching it in the end zone. That makes it extremely hard for the opposing team to put something together.
Tell you what, it could mean Rockvale get ugly quick as they go for the PAT. Evan Brazier. Benjamin Russell 0, Helena 2, Grayson County 12, and Butler 0.
Helena got him a safety.
Yep. We're 6 seconds left to go here in the first quarter. Well, that was a ugly kick, but it works.
It's in between the uprights. I don't care what it looks like, just as long as it's in between the uprights, you know.
14-0 Rockvale.
Yeah, another good sustained drive. They switch it up at quarterback, going with Brennan Mayhew. Does a good job guiding the offense down the field. And now here, if you're Lincoln County, you got to try and respond. You don't want to let it get out of hand early.
Summit 7, Blackman 0. From Cecil Joyce. Tom's got Cecil on the road.
Tullahoma 7, Marshall County nothing. 11:47 left in the second. Gadsden City 6, Hoover nothing. Wow.
Sponsor tonight is John Jones Real Estate. Principal out here at Rockvale's Steve Luker. Director of Schools, Bill Spurlock. Evan Brazier puts it in play. Filled it from the 15 up to the 20, up to the 20, 30, up to the 35, up to the 40, up to the 45, and down at the 48-yard line as the first quarter comes to an end. Anthony, what happened on that play?
Well, you got a high, short kick. What you're trying to do is give your coverage team enough time to get down the field, make a quick tackle. You give up a little bit field position-wise, but good protection right there by Lincoln County forming that wall.
11-7, Siegel 0. That's the end of the first. Siegel trying to get back on the winning track after Rockvale beat them.
Yeah, that's they're in a situation too where, you know, they win one or two more region games, they could be in the mix as well.
Papa Wells wants you to know you're doing an outstanding job. So he's watching. Sam's watching that Maryville game. He's got me a little something here on it. Let's see what happens. Maryville game just started the third, so he'll be bringing us all that action. Want to pull that score again. Right now, what's that score, Sam? Let's go back to that.
I think it was 20-7 Maryville.
It is. It's 20-7 Maryville, and they're going to start the third quarter. Oldest game in the state, the 93rd meeting of Maryville and Alcoa. Shotgun, bad snap. Hammonds lets it go. Boy, he's wide open. He just, little ridge. Anthony, he had it.
Man, and if you hit the kid in stride, he's scoring right there, Stork. They had it perfect. Everybody bid on the play action, and Hammonds just airmailed him there. I see
Rick Rice thinking his blessings because he was wide open, kids.
Everybody bit on that play action. The safeties pulled up right there. I mean, there was nobody within 20 yards of that kid.
Helena 9, Ben Russell 0 out of Alabama. Hammonds. Boy, that was a nice lick, and I could just see it coming.
Talk about playing downhill
Robert
right
Daniel.
there. That's the running back coming in from that safety spot. He telegraphed that play, knew it was coming all the way. As soon as Hammonds let it go, Daniel's going downhill, and he makes a big hit right there. You got to love to see that.
Yeah, he completed it to Phoenix Beddingfield, number 44. You know what Ron Adelot always said? They smell it in the blood. Going to operate out of a 3-3 stack defense, and Lincoln County's going to operate out of a shotgun. Finally get that snap off. Hammond gets the pass. He's open, Anthony. Thippelfong tried to tackle him, and now they're up to the 20-yard line and burned him. Daniel finally tackled him.
You bring you bring two of those outside linebackers, one of them a safety coming down. You only have one high safety right there, bringing the pressure off the edge, but Hammonds is able to hang in there and make a good throw that time, and they get a first down.
Carson Jean was the guy on the reception, and Hammonds has now got a fresh set of 4. They hand it off, and the whistle blows. It's going to be a dead ball. False start, isn't it, Anthony?
I don't know if everybody was set yet, actually.
Let's see. A substitution violation on Rockvale
Yeah.
moves the ball 5 yards. But normally it would be a dead ball, false start. But the substitution violation is still going to be first down for the Falcons. And now the Falcons looking to strike back.
They've had good field position like this twice tonight and have not been able to capitalize, Stork. So got to finish this drive if you're Lincoln County. This is crucial, even though it's here in the first half.
Hunter Hammonds out of a shotgun, twins to the top, one to the bottom. And they hand it off, coming this way. Looking for a lane, and Anthony just wasn't there. They gave it to Ben Davis, number 41.
Those zone plays to the left, you're blocking gaps right there, Stork. And if you don't get a lane, you got to keep going, trying to fight to get to the edge right there. And Rockvale did a good job of keeping their hats outside, didn't give the running back anywhere to go.
Number 40, Nolan Dunkley, was there on the stop, and this makes for a second down situation now. 2nd and 5. Looking, lets it go. A long looping pass. He caught it, Anthony. He's in the end zone, touchdown. That's number 18, I believe, Carson Jean, the guy that just burned them a while ago. Carson Jean, touchdown, Lincoln County Falcons.
I mean, it wasn't pretty there. I mean, that thing looked like a dead duck falling out of the
Throw
sky.
Throw it up, let him go get it.
That's
what
that's exactly right. You get your big body tight end out there, and he's like, I mean, you look like a basketball player. He's kind of boxing the guy out. He goes up, gets that ball out of midair, and falls into the end zone. Good job right there. They're going to go for 2.
Actually, Smyrna, Cecil Joyce is that Smyrna Laverne, an old classic.
Yeah.
And Smyrna's 14, Laverne 0.
Laverne hadn't won that ball game since 1999, Stork.
And they're not going to win it tonight. Tonight would have been a bad bet to bet on Laverne.
Yeah.
Well, they haven't won since, did you say 99?
99. I read earlier this week, and it was 1999 was the last time Laverne won
I moved here in 97, and I didn't start doing high school football till long about 2001. You doing youth. Well, I hadn't even moved here yet.
99 would have been just before Wolke, right?
Wolke was stop. 2001, he was a sophomore. In 2003, he was his senior year.
Okay, so yeah, it was a little right before him.
That's when your boy, Shad's boy. Oh, I can't think of his name. They loved him. I'll try to think of his name. He went to Stanford. Luke Powell. Well, 14-7. Let's see what Rockvale does. Onside
live
kick
ball.
Again.
It's a live ball. Lincoln County's got it.
I think Rockvale's getting a little laxed, Anthony.
Well, right here, what you got to tell your kids down there is, look, everybody take a deep breath. We got kicked in the teeth right here, but what we got to do is just calm down, stay composed right here, dig in as a defense, keep them off the scoreboard, get the ball back to our offense.
All right, Hammond's going to operate out of his shotgun. Twins down here by us on the 35. Fake, lets it go. They got it. And that's going to move the chain gang moves. Boxman resets. Fresh set of 4 given to Hammonds. Ball's now just at the 24.
They may want to think about putting another body on this kid over here. That's 3 passes in a row completed to him.
They hand it off to 41, Ben Davis.
Boy, and it almost seems like a completely different team here in this second quarter, Stork. I mean, this offense is starting to roll now.
40 was there on the stop. Nolan Dunkley. Now second down, 2nd and 5. Hammonds keeping it himself, goes right up the middle, going to get the first down. Anthony, he's up to the 6-yard line.
Yeah, and a good job of finding a running lane quick. He picked up on it real fast, and Lincoln County going tempo again, and Rockvale got to dig in right here.
Mount Juliet 7, Warren County 7. He's going to score. Touchdown, Ben Davis, touchdown Falcons.
Wow, and you talk about striking quick, Stork. I mean, you get a touchdown, recover the onside kick, 4 plays, and you're in the end zone. And the big thing here for Lincoln County, got to go for 2 here again with no kicker. Hammond's taking the snap, rolls right, lets it go. It's going to be a little too far right there. Trying to get it to Carson Jean, but folks, we got a ball game on our hands right now. Rockvale 14, Lincoln County 12. Spencer swinging it over there.
12 with 8:57 to go in the first half.
Get you some updated scores here from Sam. Second quarter, McGavick 7, Stratford 6, Lebanon 7, Siegel nothing. Lawrence County 14, Greenbrier 0. CPA up 14-0 on NBA. MTCS 8, MJCA 7, Camden 16, McEwen 8, Tullahoma 7, Marshall County still nothing. Maryville knocking on the door, trying to make it 27-7. Alcoa defender causes a fumble on the 1-yard line. First down, Alcoa. White County 14, Cookville nothing. We're coming back here to Rockvale High School as Lincoln County gets ready to boot this one back away. Fresh one, actually. Tullahoma 14, Marshall County nothing. Another onside kick coming here. And Rockvale's going to come up with this one, and their offense will trot back onto the field, and it looks like number 3, Brennan Mayhew, is going to stay in the game here at quarterback for the Rockets. Saw Logan Nowacki walking around down there. Doesn't look like anything was wrong with him necessarily. But they stay with Mayhew. In the backfield, you got number 22, London Smith, and number 5, Scolin DeFonsi. Tight set. Mayhew pulls it. Looking downfield, he's got his man on a crossing route. That is number 82, Jalen Claybrooks, on the play action completion. That's going to get Rockvale down to the 30-yard line. Eight minutes, 39 seconds to go here in the first half. Mayhew going to come out of a pistol set here. Got 2 receivers, a tight end, and an H-back on the field. Mayhew takes the snap, fakes the handoff. He's got Bufonsi in the flat. Bufonsi rumbling down to about the 11-yard line. A good completion right there. And that is going to be another first down. 2 big chunk plays there for Rockvale. And they've got Lincoln County on their heels real quick. Couple play action passes in a row, trying to freeze that defense. Twins down here to the bottom. Looks like we're going to have a timeout. Lincoln County, so that is their last timeout. They do not have any left. We've got 8 minutes here to go in the first half. Try to see if I can get you some fresh scores real quick. Helena 9. Ben Russell nothing. Ravenwood 7. Life Christian 6. Hoover has tied it up with Gadsden City at 7. William Blunt 24. Heritage 6. Summit still up 7-0 over Blackman. And Riverdale still up 7-6 on Shelbyville Central as we come back here to Rockvale. Rockets got a 1st and 10 on the 11 of Lincoln County. Smith in the backfield with Mayhew. We got a little equipment violation right here, it looks like. That's 17 Morris White coming off the field. Number 0, Anthony Tippavong, on the field now for Rockvale. He's at the top of your screen. Claybrooks in the slot. Bufonsi lining up at tight end. They will have to take a delay of game, it looks like, for that. And here we go. Smith to the left of Mayhew. Mayhew fakes the handoff, setting up a screen to Tippavong. They get it out there to him. Looks like they're going to wrap him up around the ankles. That was number 33, Logan Carter, on the stop. Give him a couple, get him inside the 10, and we're going to have a 2nd down here.
Okay, kids, I'm back. Looks like we got Mayhew in there. Brennan Mayhew, the quarterback. Looking to score. They're in the red zone. Looking, lets it go. Oh, Anthony. Yeah, you wanted number 0, Thippabong.
Yeah, and right here, Stork, sometimes when you get inside the 10, throwing the ball, it gets kind of hard because you have a lot less to work with right here. There's not as much field.
3rd down now, 3rd and 7. I got a bunch of scores for you. Here we go. Hold on, let's see. Let's let them run this play, and then I'll get y'all tuned up.
I read these already.
Look here, Anthony. Right in the end zone.
Wow,
Touchdown.
London Smith, what a run right there.
Touchdown, London Smith. Touchdown, Rockvale. Nice run.
Simple dive play right there. Gets it right up the gut. He was not going to be denied right there. They needed that.
Pay attention, kids. Out of East Tennessee in Blount County, Maryville 20, Alcoa 13. Alcoa scored on a 35-yard TD pass.
And that came, Stork, after Maryville on their last drive got the ball all the way down to the 1, and Alcoa caused a fumble on the 1 to get the ball back.
At Nick's defense.
Whoa,
high snap. And whoop. Not good. And Keenan Bansett can't score off of a PAT. Good job on the camera work, Spencer, with 7:09 left.
Well, and what's important there, Stork, you put 6 on the board, you're up 20-12. Technically, with the way Lincoln County's been doing it, they're going for 2 every time. It's a 1-possession ball game right now if you get that 2-point conversion.
Appreciate you kids out there enjoying the broadcast tonight. And we've got ourselves a ball game. Rockvale 20, Lincoln County 12. My sponsor is John Jones Real Estate. Nobody sells homes like John. Guy that wears the white hat tonight is Dan Ellis. The young lady operating the camera, that's Jolie Spencer. The color analyst is Anthony Fiorella. Director of Schools is Bill Spurlock. The principal here at Rockvale is Steve Luker. The head coach of the Rockvale Rockets is Rick Rice. And a bad snap on that PAT over in Blount County is what's throwing that score off for Alcoa. And here is Evan Brazier as he puts it into play.
Might go out of bounds. Yep, it is.
And they'll mark it at the 35, won't they, Anthony?
Sure will. We'll step it off.
Well, I haven't seen a Summit score lately.
7-0 Summit still over Blackman.
Yeah, and I see that Smyrna's 21-0 over on Laverne.
I think that ball game is at Smyrna again this year, if I'm not mistaken.
I think that's where Cecil Joyce is tonight. That is an old rivalry game, and that is a region game for them.
It is now that they've done the realignment. That is true.
Under a waxing crescent, Hunter Hammonds hands it off. To number 41, and that's Ben Davis.
And here you got, if you're Lincoln County right here, you got plenty of time. You know, just move this thing down the field. If you can respond and try to tie this thing up before halftime, boy, that would be huge.
He's got plenty of time. Hammond's out of a shotgun. They give it off on a jet sweep to Phoenix Beddingfield. Not much there. Now it's going to be third down.
And what you definitely don't want to happen if you're Lincoln County, and what you'd love right here if you're Rockvale, I don't think you've gotten a 3-and-out since that first drive tonight, Stork. That's something that would be really beneficial for Rockvale because you get the ball back with plenty of time.
Summit's starting to play speed ball, 21-0 over Blackman.
Got to get that guy off the field. They got him off.
Pulls it from the belly, and that wasn't a good decision. I don't think anybody could have done much. Hammonds comes to the ground, number 25.
And the way it looked right there, technically kind of sort of looks like a read option right there, but when he takes that snap, he immediately tucks it. Didn't look like he tried to fake the handoff or anything.
Well, Lincoln County needed this drive before the half. Now they're in a fourth down situation. Rick Rice is going to get the ball back, it looks like, with 5:48 on a moving clock. They're going to go for it.
They don't have any timeouts.
So they're going for it. Oh. Turned over on downs. Clock will stop. 5:39.
Well, dial up a good play call. You know, you fake the handoff, try to get that defense stop right there, but a good play right there by Daniel, you know, to apply the hit right when the ball gets there and break that thing up. Big for Rockvale. They needed that.
And really, I think that's good play calling by Kevin Rose. Not a whole lot of time left in the half, and if you're going to try to catch them, why not take a chance? You got to pick your spots where to take your chances.
Looks like Nowacki's back in the ball game at quarterback again now, and they're he is. Looks like they're going under center, high formation.
Nowacki, second man through. Is that Robert Daniel? No. That's number 7, LaMarcus Nelson.
Yeah, and I was wondering why we hadn't seen him yet tonight.
I was too. Boy, he looked good coming out of the.
That was the old Octavius Mathers special right there. That was the play that we ran that he busted some big ones on back in the day.
Unfortunately, Octavius is not here tonight.
No.
We'd love to see him. I love watching Octavius. Fakes it on a play action, but missed it. Went behind him. And Nowacki wanted Thippavong.
Yeah, running a skinny post right there, throws that ball that he places right there, kind of on a longer post it looked like, and looking end zone. But I think had he led him instead of trying to go with a little more touch on that pass, he may have been able to hook up.
Well, it's really put up a situation now because kids look at that clock. It's 5:05, and Rick Rice is in a third down situation. He really needs to get this, keep the drive alive, again. Ball moving, and get the first down.
They're running the ball here, Stort.
Handoff. Well, that was good looking as they gave it right back to number 7, LaMarcus Nelson. He's going to get the first down and then some.
Yeah, I mean, he hits the hole hard, hits the hole quick. It's that same play that they ran that first time. You bend power, block back with the center, you pull the guard. It's butter.
Life Christian 8, Ravenwood 14. And Ben Russell 0, Helena 12. And Nowacki going to operate out of a shotgun. Bad snap, Anthony. It's rolling backward at the 30. Nowacki recovers. He's looking, lets it go, and he completes it. And he completed it to number 11. That's Brandon Swain.
And again, Stort, the word of the night, composure. The snap goes over your head. He's calm. He picks it up. he completes a pass, and you get 4 yards out of that. Not many quarterbacks can pull something like that off. That was a good play right there by Nowacki.
Still plenty of time with 4:07 left to go here in the first half. As the ball's on the 11, he's looking. Nowacki's looking. He's catching heat. Nowacki lets it go. Did he complete that?
Yeah, he did, but it's going to be just short of the goal line.
Wow. Gets it up to about the 2.
And again, just like he's been doing all night, hangs in there, gives his receivers time to get open, delivers a good ball.
Jalen Murray there on the reception.
I formation right up the gut to Nelson
7
again, probably.
7. Nowacki gonna give it to 7, kids. Let's watch it go through. Let's watch the front line block, make the hole. There it is. No, it's a screen. And the hole was there on the left side, wasn't it, Anthony? He ran the ball.
Sure was.
Well, it was an incomplete pass. It wasn't that it was no good. It was an incomplete pass. So it brings up second down.
Second and about 1. And here's the I formation. Here comes Bob Stork. I think we're going big on big here. Right up the middle.
There it is. Touchdown. LaMarcus Nelson, touchdown. Rockvale Rockets. Rockets with a PAT attempt.
You get your 3 and out on defense. You hadn't had one since that first drive of the first quarter. And Nowacki does a good job of coming back in the ball game, orchestrating a beautiful drive. You get yourself another 2-possession lead.
I got some scores here. We're going to let the kicker, Evan Brazier, try to dot that I, Anthony, make it 21. Special teams is what Rick Rice wanted to work on this spring. He said he was a big special teams guy. His kickers' PATs hadn't been very pretty, but they are working.
Low snap.
And he gets through. That's a lot better, even through the snap. All right, here we go, kids. Second quarter, Innsworth 28, Nolensville 6. I repeat, Innsworth 28, Nolensville 6. Davidson Academy 42, Hunters Lane 0. Huntington 20, Riverside 7. CPA 14, that's Ingle Martin, MBA 0. Riverdale, Sam, that score's messed up. You need to rewind that Riverdale Shelbyville. That isn't coming through. That's a different score. Clay County 24, Cornersville 6. Red Bowling Springs 14, Cosby 0. Green Hill 7, Columbia Central 7, and DCA 21, White House Heritage 7. I'd like to talk to you about my sponsor, John Jones Real Estate. Nobody sells homes like John. If you're buying, selling, or building a home, reach out to John. He can help you. MurfreesboroHomesOnline.com. He's right there for you. Right out here at Rockvale, and close to the end of the first half, Anthony, but it's been a good game.
Yeah, it sure has. A back-and-forth ball game. Can't ask for any more than this, Stork. I mean, it's been action-packed first half. Both teams going at it. Been a good physical game.
Well, I'm just glad we got our chance to get out. There's a lot of teams that hadn't had a chance to play.
Absolutely.
Oakland, it'll soon be 21 days before they get back into it. 2 Friday nights out. They had the Stewart's Creek, and then Beacon Hill called and said they couldn't find the exit. Now this one's fielded by Hunter Hammonds, it looks like. Is that number 25? Did 25 field that?
Yep.
I just don't. I hesitated because the quarterback don't normally return it, Anthony.
Well, I mean, look at Rockville's sidelines. And
No,
look at Lincoln County's sidelines.
Yep.
I mean, you got to do what you got to do sometimes.
Yeah. Well, 3:20 left. You're Lincoln County, Kevin Rose. What do you want to do, Anthony?
You got to get this ball in the end zone. I mean, 3:20. You're out of timeouts, yes, but you got 3:20. You got to try to make this a one-possession game because you got to remember Rockville's getting the ball in the second half.
Hammonds is getting the ball a little bit better than he was the first 2 series. Let's see if he can put something together. Twins to the top, twins to the bottom. Hammonds claps. He gets it. He's just going to try to take off, go right up the middle, and that's disaster, Anthony. Disaster. Halftime, Riverdale 7, Shelbyville 6. I repeat, halftime down the road, Riverdale 7, Shelbyville 6. And Will Kreisky said they got a good team. Butler County 14, Grayson County 12 with 2:07 left to go in the first half. 2:55 left to go here in the first half of Rockvale. Hammonds is operating out of a shotgun, throws it backwards to number 41, which is dangerous as all get out.
Ball's
all out. Whoa. Number 27 recovered it, Nick Rogers. And Anthony, we were both just anticipating that just was unwinding the wrong way for Lincoln County.
That just looked bad from the start, Stork. You're throwing the ball backwards. You get that many hats to the ball. If the Rockvale ball gets ripped out, they're lucky they came out of that as good as they did. And now here, too, if you're Rockvale after this play, you may think about burning one of your own timeouts.
Lets it go. Incomplete.
Well, now you don't have to worry about it. Clock stops for 2 minutes.
Yep.
Lincoln County's got a punt. You're going to have a chance to hang one more on them possibly.
Sam says he keeps having to refresh the browser. I should be blowing him off at his couch,
we're
man.
We're coming in strong.
Sam, we're blowing 5,000 megabits a second. I mean, there's no hesitation here at Rockvale.
We got a tower out here.
No, we're hooked into the
close,
wall out here.
Oh,
that's what we are. We're hooked into the wall.
Oh, another rough punt. Get away, get away, get away is what you're telling your guys.
Yeah.
That's about a 9-yard punt, I think, right there.
All righty, 1st and 10 for Rockvale. Let's see what they do. 1:55. You run your 2-minute, don't you, Anthony?
Absolutely. You put your quarterback on the field. You've got a timeout left. Why not? I mean, you try to hang one more on them for sure.
Well, they got their senior quarterback in there, Logan Nowacki. They got the Ipabomb back there. Got number 7, and this guy's dangerous, LaMarcus Nelson down here by us. Let's watch and see what happens. Nowacki looking.
There he is.
He's looking. And who's he got? Oh, Nelson was right there, and all Nowacki had to do is just put it in the bread basket.
It was a good throw.
It was.
What happened, I don't know if you saw, when he got about 15 yards downfield in his route right there, he took a little half of a step of a stutter step, and it threw the timing off by just that much to where he's not able to get to that ball there in the end.
CPA 17, MBA 0.
But it was there. They had him open.
So Nowacki looking to try to put 6 more up there.
Late blitz.
He's looking. 10-yard completion to number 82, and that's Jalen Claybrooks.
And they've had a lot of success with Claybrooks over the middle of the field, running these crossing routes, these in routes, in patterns. Good job there by Nowacki as well, stepping up in the pocket, avoiding the pressure on that late blitz as well to get off a good throw.
Well, that'll move it into the red zone, and it'll be 1st and 10 from the 11. So the Sticks guys for the yardage are still going to be a little bit occupied. Ladies and gentlemen, from East Tennessee, we are tied up. Alcoa 20, Maryville 20.
Nowacki on a keeper right there, get it down to the 5. And right here, if you're Rockvale, what you want to do when you're this close, run the clock some.
Yeah.
You don't want to score too quick and give Lincoln County time left on the clock. You want to take this thing down as close to the half as you can get it.
Sam, I'd love to be there just watching it with you. I hope it's a great game.
They got a big lineman in at fullback.
Nowacki.
They give it to the lineman.
Give it to the big
He's
guy.
Score.
The big guy. And let's get him up there. Cadence Constant.
That's the right tackle playing fullback, Stork. They love that. Oh,
touchdown,
man.
Cadence Constant. Touchdown, the big guy.
They're going crazy down there on the sidelines. That kid's going to remember that the rest of his life. I guarantee it.
That's the reason why we do it, Anthony, and he is a 2022 graduate, so that kid's a senior. Doing some things on senior night. Rick Rice having some fun and giving a little reward here in the game as Evan Brazier comes on to kick the PAT.
That's your defensive tackle.
Oh, somebody jumped. Oh. holder.
They didn't throw a
They
flag?
didn't throw a flag, and Lincoln County jumped off sides down over here.
I thought so too, but I'm up here with you. I'm not a ref, so.
We see Dan Ellis over there at Jonathan's. We'll let him know he missed a big one. Kids, with about a minute left, 33-12 out here at Rockvale, and I tell you what, this thing could get out of control. And you know what? We could be at Jonathan's a lot quicker than we thought. That's what we could be.
Yeah, Rick Rice is saying something to him right now. He's like, I think the guy might have jumped right there. We can't.
So they are
recheck that."
tied up at 20s with 9:54 left. Let's go down some other scores. In the second quarter, Rossview 27, Clarksville Northeast 14, Siegel 14, Lebanon 7, Stewart's Creek 13, Franklin 7, Wilson Central 7, Springfield 6, Joe Burns 14, Houston County 14, FRA 21, Columbia Academy 7, Giles County 20, Franklin County 12, Waverly 14, McNairy Central 0, Portland White House, famous old tradition, Portland 27 and White House 21. That game's still one of the big ones, and that's right up on the Kentucky-Tennessee border at your first two high schools. Here we go. From the 11, coming up to the 15, now up to the 20, up to the 22, up to the 25, and up to about the 26, 27-yard line. Got a score out of Alabama. Benjamin Russell 0, Helena 12, and that's at halftime. And we're fixing to be at halftime shortly. If you're Lincoln County, you don't want to do anything stupid here, Anthony, and you know, because you toss her up, you could. Lincoln County, Rockvale could easily pick it off. They hand it off, and just not much there. Well, they're getting happy, aren't they, on the Rockvale side? Big number 72 was there on the stop, Jakaria Screen. Second down, and now second and 11. Yeah, Judy, I would say that we've got everybody pulling off of one strip up here. You wouldn't believe. There's no power out here at Rockvale, so sorry for the little bit of static. It could be anything. We are literally running this whole broadcast off one strip, and everybody's using that power. Smelling the blood, aren't they, Anthony? They give it to 25, and that's your quarterback, Hunter Hammonds.
I think that's going to take us into halftime, honestly. I doubt they run another play.
Cecil Joyce is at halftime enjoying a hot dog over at Smyrna because the score is Smyrna 21, Laverne 0. And we are at the half. Spencer will put the camera on the midfield mark so you can enjoy it. We'll take a break. We'll be back, and who knows, could get 24 minutes of action right back at it. We'll see you shortly.
to the field, the Lincoln County High School Rockvale. They present their high school director. That's Evan Show. It was featured as a lot of these votes in the decade, including Jeff Bender, Country Road, 25 on 64, Joe Williams, carry on the railroad track. Representing the direction of Space Station, and local government here, we hope you enjoy the Falcon Marching Band next weekend.
I got a score out of East Tennessee. Marable 27, Alcoa 20. 8:07 left.
I'd like to also introduce our Rockvale cheerleaders, football cheerleaders. Abby Smith, Abby Neal, Ava Terry, Braylon Lane, senior captain Emily Hartley, Emma Brewer, Grace DeLuca, senior Allie Smith, Anna Rose, Jalen Elliott, Janice Dad, Kaylee Green, Taylor Mackin, senior.
I think some of the band people filming shot my score clock. Let's run through some scores. Let's see what's going on. Sam's got a whole lot of information, and I would say that Maryville got beat. I don't know, but we got a lot going on. It was Maryville 30, Alcoa 20 with 4:38 left to go in the game, and I'm sure that it's just hard to win and run uphill, as Coach Rankin always said. Let's roll through it. Father Ryan 31, Cane Ridge 0. This is at the half. Henry County 14, Brentwood 0. Siegel 14, Lebanon 7. Station Camp 14, Gallatin 0. George Niesick, I told you Siegel would probably be okay against Lebanon. Westmoreland 0, Smith County 0, Joe Burns 14, Houston County 14. Clarksville 14, Dixon County 10, and Giles County 27, Franklin County 12. Summit is at 42, Blackman is at 13, and that's at the half. William Blount 31, Heritage 6 in the fourth quarter, so Phillip is going to pick up a win at William Blount. At the half, Cookville 7, White County 21. That's a big matchup, Sam. Ravenwood 14, Life Christian Academy 8. Gadsden City 14, Hoover 9. Helena 15, Ben Russell 0. Coach Richie Busby could be 4-0. Been a long time since Helena been 4-0. Riverdale 7, Shelbyville 6, and that's at the half. We appreciate Sam with all the stats, and Anthony Fiorella is my color analyst. My camera operator is Spencer Montgomery. The principal here at Rockvale is Steve Luker, and we've just named the stadium after him tonight for just special occasion, so it's Steve Luker Stadium, and the field is named after Rick Rice, because this will be hopefully the night that we capture that first win for the Rockvale Rockets, Anthony.
Yeah, and judging off that first half, I'd say that they look like they're on the way to that. They were able to hang a couple of quick scores on them in the last 2 minutes to kind of blow it a little further wide open. Lincoln County was doing a good job of hanging in, but Rockvale going to get the ball again here to start the second half. You put another one on them, make it a 4-possession ball game, it's going to be a real uphill battle for Lincoln County.
We're scheduled to be over at Blackman High School next Friday night for Blackman Antioch. We don't know whether
next Friday or 2 Fridays.
No, next Friday we're supposed to be at Blackman Antioch. So Krager's got a score alert. Sam says, let's see what he's got. Score alert. Westview Chargers fullback 26, Fairview 7. So 26-7. Westview Chargers, 11:45 in the third, 95-yard kickoff return on a reverse. Well, wouldn't you like to have seen that? Well, you think Krager got that?
Yeah, I bet he did.
I don't know.
He's probably got a guy down there filming for him, honestly.
No, they're low budget. It's either him or nothing, I think. I mean, in my opinion, it's either Krager or nothing. They don't have a whole lot of budget. They got Dean Fox. I know that. Somewhere out there running around is Copernicus, our statistician that we lost, that Tom Krager took away from us. He gave him to me, and then he took him away. And we hope we get Copernicus back by the playoffs. I mean, he can really blow the figures to you, and I mean, give you some things that you don't even think about. He pulls stuff out of the air. He's a lot of fun to hang out with. He does all my artwork, and that's Dean Fox, the Fox that rocks. He is actually an instructor at MTSU in graphic arts, and we love Dean Fox. Ladies and gentlemen, we're getting ready to start the second half here at Rockvale. The director of schools is Bill Spurlock. Once again, the principal is Steve Luker. My sponsors, John Jones Real Estate. You got to be kidding me. With 2:33 left, Alcoa 27, Maryville 30. Come on, Sam. Going to have to bust them in the mouth, get the ball back, and do something. Man.
We got to get another tee. Or another, oh, it's a football.
What a game, Sam.
Another football is
What a
he's grabbing.
game. And Sam did say, and so did Judy, you might have to refresh this. We are hooked to the wall out here, so there's nothing wireless about this. This is a straight wall connection. So if it is jumping around, I'm sorry. Doing the best we can. I'll run a hybrid next time, a little into the wall, and we'll run a wireless on top of it. Anthony, a vicious run back up to about the 32-yard line, number 9, and that's DJ Thornton for the Rockvale Rockets.
And it looks like we're going to see Brennan Mayhew here to start this drive at quarterback for Rockvale. Little QB rotation here tonight for the Rockets.
It's cooled down out here at Rockvale, and I'm sure Anthony Fiorella likes it as well as all the linemen out there.
Oh, yeah, we love it. We love this time of
There
year.
is no humidity whatsoever. As Mayhew is going to reach up underneath the center in a tight set of an I formation. Fake the run play, little play action. He throws it way downfield, and he's wide open. 30, 20, 15, 10, 5, touchdown. And that is Landon Starnes. Touchdown, Starnes. No, that's Thippabong. Touchdown, yeah. Thippabong. Touchdown, Rockvale Rockets.
Again, you go play action. They've been doing that all night, Stork. Thippabong running a little stop-and-go route on the outside. You go up, fake the cut on an out route, corner bid on it, hook and ladder and sinker. Mayhew delivers a good strike. You get a quick score.
PAT attempt in order.
$70 yards, Stork.
Frazier, the junior. And look at Lincoln County. They look like they're going to rush the kicker. That's what they're going to do. They tried to block it.
It snuck through.
It snuck right through. Nice job by the kicker. That's going to tack on one, so now it's 34-12. Alcoa, onside kick failed. Wait, they're having them kick again. Oh, no. Sam, you just dripping that game to me. Once again, kids, Maryville 30, Alcoa 27, 2:33 left to go. That's coming out of East Tennessee. Sam's watching that live and bringing that action to us. The oldest rivalry in the state of Tennessee. This is the 93rd time they have met. Alcoa is a 3A school, Maryville 6A.
Stork, if Rockvale here is able to keep Lincoln County out of the end zone, we'll put 7 more on the board, we're going to go into a spinning clock.
Our banker has now figured it all out, added it all up. He got the abacus out. Now we're in good shape on whether or not we can get into a rolling clock here at Rockvale. I'm really impressed with Evan Brazier, the kicker for the Rockvale Rockets. He's done a great job as he puts it into play. And really, right now, the pressure's on Hunter Hammonds, the quarterback for the Lincoln County Falcons. And he returned it, Anthony. 1st and 10, Falcons.
Sure did. I'm going to go get the play call out of the huddle here. And again, you know, if you're Lincoln County, you hung in there in that first half. Things are starting to spin out of control a little bit. I understand that. But as a young football team that's kind of struggled early this year, it's important that you keep growing, you keep fighting, you keep moving forward, you get better week by week.
I got bad news out of East Tennessee. That onside kick failed with 2:33 left to go. Maryville has the ball in the lead. Man, what a tackle. Big number 78, Anthony. Landon Anderson came in there and just swallowed him.
Yeah, beat the guy across his face. He gets in the backfield quick. Good job right there by the nose tackle, making a play.
So now it's the water's coming up around Hunter Hammond's a lot quicker. He's in a second down, Anthony, in a 2nd and 13. He really needs to get something going, or what you said could happen. They do a screen pass and complete it to Beddingfield, but he can't get no yak. Number 9 was there on the defense, DJ Thornton.
Yeah, good job right there by Thornton. You get a one-on-one matchup in space. It's all on him to make that stop, and he does it.
Well, he's in a 3rd down situation now. Hammond's 3rd and 12. And like Anthony said,
watch this man right here in the slot, number 18. That's Carson Jean.
Yeah,
he's having a big night tonight.
That's his target. Hammonds will try to find Carson Jean. Looks. Ooh, it was deflected. Now it's 4th down.
Good drive right there by that defensive end, big 78. Had that big stop, and he gets his paw in there to break that one up.
Yeah, Landon Anderson literally breaking that up and now causing the Falcons to have to punt it.
Which they have struggled with tonight, Stork, so. It's hard when you don't have a reliable kicker.
No. And they're going to put a little pressure on him. See up there at the top, kids, going to put a little pressure on him. Here he comes. Slipped right through there. Fair catch by Landon Starnes.
About a 20-yard punt right there.
What are you going to do? They're going to go with Mayhew.
Yeah.
Continuing to work this quarterback. Brennan Mayhew, he's a junior. Nowacki's a senior. And I like this out of Rick Rice. Let's get another guy in there. Make sure that he's ready to go in case Logan Nowacki. You might use Nowacki in space or something. I'd say they're going to run the ball.
Yeah, they got Nelson and Ford in the backfield.
And that's what they do. They give off to Nelson. Look at here, 35-30, 25-20, 15-10, drug out of bounds at about the 11.
Man, that kid's got some jets on him there, doesn't he, Stork? He hits that hole fast, gets to the outside. Man, that's lethal. Another big play.
Wow. Alcoa keeps using the timeouts to stop the clock. It's 3rd down with 1:40 left to go in the game out of East Tennessee. I'd say go right back to 7. It's just a good offensive play. Let's give it to 7. He's hot, and that's what we're going to do. LaMarcus Nelson, look at him, Anthony. 10, 5, shimmy, shake, and into the end zone.
What a run right there.
LaMarcus Nelson, touchdown.
They
Nelson.
try to go off of that left side, didn't have anything going. Cuts back real fast, makes a good move there inside the 2, and gets that thing into the end zone.
4th down with 1 minute and 31 seconds left. Alcoa really needs to get the ball back. And it would be stupid for Marable to go for it. They're going to punt that ball and make Alcoa try
Where's the ball out on the field, Sam?
I don't know. We're going to have to find out. That game is really hot. That's that Alcoa Marable game coming down to the bitter end. Right now, Evan Brazier.
No, they got the backup kicker, 94. That's Sean Bishop.
Bishop. Boom. Special teams. Rick Rice wanted to work on special teams, and we're seeing it tonight. He's done a real good job with it.
Yeah, Stork. Other than that one kick return, they've played pretty well on special teams. You are right. But, yeah, now at this point, 35-point ball game, so once we put this thing in the air, that clock's going to start to spin.
It is. And, Anthony, when some of these spinning clock games get out of control, it'll all be on Dan Ellis. He'll make the decision how quick he wants the game to go. I've seen some refs run it through the kickoffs and everything, really trying to help the team.
Honestly, me personally, I think it depends on how hungry is that man down there.
Yeah. I think that's really what it depends on. We're at 8:41, so it's still early in the evening, but I tell you what, we get into a spinning clock. It won't take nothing to get out of here.
Yeah, we're going to start getting ready to go real fast here in a second.
Now I'm just patiently waiting for something to happen out of East Tennessee. Everything's just come to a complete halt on all the scores and everything.
I'm not patiently waiting. I'm biting my nails over here trying to see what's going on.
I'd love to see, and I can't. All right. Maryville looked like they were going for it, but is confused and had to call a timeout. So now Maryville's wasted a timeout. Here we are back in action. Clock going to roll into motion.
Live ball if it doesn't go out. Oh.
And you see, yep, you see it. Whether it goes out, it doesn't make any difference. What I like is that clock is moving. Maryville did punt. So now we'll wait.
All right.
We'll wait till Sam gives us where they are on the field, and
Gonna need a big play.
Need a big play. But this is the closest you've been in a long time. With 1:31 left to go in the ball game, you're going to get the ball. You got to make it happen.
Got to make it happen.
And they're at home, so you got the hometown crowd, and
when you're on offense, you got to tell that crowd hush.
Oh, it's quiet. It's
a
great place. Judy and I were there. Alcoa ball with a long way to go. They're going to start with a 12 from the 12 with 1:26. Right now, number 25, Hunter Hammonds from a shotgun. They do a jet sweep to number 44, and that's Bettingfield, and got 5 yards, Anthony.
Yeah, they ran that play earlier in the first half, Stork, and they had pretty decent success with it. A lot of these jet sweeps, if you use them sparingly and you're able to get kids in space, they can be good plays, especially on first down to try to get you rolling.
Hammonds, they still operate out of that no huddle, claps the hands, fakes it. He's going to keep it himself and try to drive through traffic and picks up 3 yards, Anthony.
Little misdirection right there. Try to get the defense going one way, but they do a good job of staying disciplined to make the tackle. Not much there.
Nolan Dunkley was there on the stop, number 40, and now it brings up a third down situation. 3rd and 3 with the clock continuing to work here in the third quarter as we're in a spinning clock. So Lincoln County going to take their time, and really, I don't know if they'll get a delay game or not. Who knows? But Hammonds claps his hands, and now that's a 5-yard penalty. Going to be a first down for Lincoln County.
No, false start.
So he committed him to come off the line. Now that's going to be Alcoa threw an interception with 50 seconds left. It's over. It's over. It's over. Alcoa couldn't beat him. Had the ball and just couldn't beat him. 126. Have to wait another year, Sam. Have to wait another year, and that game will be at Maryville.
Oh, no, now there's – yeah, okay.
Can't believe it. 1st and 10 now. That's what I said. Yeah, if it was dead ball false start, now they changed it, pulled him. So it doesn't matter. Dan Ellis straightened it all out in a fresh set of 4, giving the Hammonds here at Rockvale with the clock continuing to work. Hammonds, he's going to try to run it up the middle. And he's going to get 2 yards, Anthony, and now a flag on the play. Dead ball foul.
Maybe a face mask.
Ooh, that could hurt.
Got some of the JV kids in on defense for Rockvale.
Final from East Tennessee. No, it's Maryville, Sam. Maryville, not Ravenwood. Maryville 30.
Here he comes.
Alcoa 27. Sam got a little excited and put Ravenwood in there. I wouldn't mind if Ravenwood beat Maryville. Or that would be Ravenwood beat Alcoa. Anyway, first down. Game 93's in the books. First and 3, 1st and 4. Bad snap again. Hammonds lets it go. Woo. Anthony. Number 4, Gabe Lockridge was right there, and he played a little bit both ways last year, and now he's on defense.
Yeah, and Hammonds has had some trouble tonight with some of these level 2 passes, Stork. He's done a good job, anything within about 5 yards of the line of scrimmage, but poor kid's accuracy has just been off tonight.
Grayson County 18, Butler County 14. So the Cougs are coming back, aren't they, Sammy? Out of a shotgun, twins to the top, twins to the bottom. Hammonds hands it off up the middle. And Anthony, good play because it's going to be close for that first down.
I think they may give it to him. It's going to be pretty close.
Ben Davis on the run, number 41. Number 55, Keegan Matthews was there on the stop for the Rockets. We'll wait and see what happens.
Nope, we're going to say third down and about
Dan Ellis is going to keep her
half a
rolling.
yard.
4:42 left to go here in the third. Like I said, watch time run. And the only way you can stop it is if Lincoln County scores. Hammond's out of a shotgun and needs just a little bit, kids. Looking to pass, and he lets it go. It's fourth down, Anthony.
Pass interference.
Oh,
I don't know. That's kind of tough right there because the ball was thrown behind him. Don't know if it necessarily would have been a catchable ball, but again, Stork, I'm up here. I'm not the one making the calls.
once again, Grayson County 18, Butler 14, third quarter. Shelbyville 6, Riverdale 7 in the fourth quarter. William Blunt 31, Heritage 12.
Oh, good. He's going to get him one.
They let the air out of the ball, Sammy, down there at Shelbyville. They have to. There's no scoring going on. Interesting. Riverdale in a little bit of a scare in a non-region matchup. Hammond's out of a shotgun. Claps, bad snap. The ball's on the ground. He's catching heat. He's just going to run out of it. He's going to get something. Lowers his head, Anthony. He gets 6 yards.
Late flag. Dan Ellis dropped it. Don't know what for.
40. Nolan Dunkley was there on the stop. Let's see what Dan Ellis has got to say. It doesn't matter. Clock's going to continue to work. Dan Ellis can take his time.
We got a guy down over there on the other side of the field.
Chop block called against Lincoln County. Boy, that'll hurt.
Yeah.
That's a 15-yard penalty. You can't do that, Anthony. You can't chop block.
Can't do it.
Should have brought a jacket, shouldn't you?
Can't hit a guy below the waist outside the tackle box and further than 5 yards up the field.
There's a fleece down in the truck. You want me to run down and get it? I don't care. Brentwood Academy 13, Whitehaven 6, William Blunt 31, Heritage 12.
Number 14, Jake Sales shaking up on the play. He's back up.
We get done with this, I'll run down there and get that, please. As we pack up. And as everybody knows, we are headed to Jonathan's tonight afterwards. That's where we normally go.
Somebody's birthday down there.
And here we go. From a shotgun, Hammonds, and it's first down. Fakes it, lets it go, and almost picked off Anthony. His number 33 was right there, Napoleon Howe.
Yeah, I think somebody might have run the wrong route there, to be honest, Stork. He's getting rid of that ball quick, looking for a slant route, and there wasn't nobody there except that Rockvale defender.
Well, it brings up second down.
And the clock
at
is
about
still
33.
Moving. Even though it's an incomplete pass, that clock will roll.
Yep, second and 33. Hammond's going to try to stop the clock. They hand it off. Bringing it with number 41, and that's Ben Davis. Ben not going to get a whole lot going on that running play as he's met by the Rocket defense.
Yeah, and Davis, he's had a few good runs here tonight and trying to establish this zone running scheme. He's going to get a good fair amount of carries going on moving forward in this ball game.
Love number 40, Dunkley. He's been on a lot of tackles tonight. We'll give that one to him. Hammonds is now in a third down situation. And really, if he don't do something here, it could get real ugly. Fakes it, lets it go, catching pressure, and this could be intercepted, but no, Anthony, it was just tipped into the air. But it doesn't matter. The clock continues to work. Once again, my sponsor tonight is John Jones Real Estate. Nobody sells homes like John. Just go out there on Murfreesboro Homes Online. Check out what he's got in inventory. But if you're looking to buy, sell, or build a home, just call him right there, John Jones Real Estate. He'll help you with everything. He helped Anthony Fiorella. He got him in a hut, and Anthony's very, very pleased with his shack. And so anyway, that's a good deal for Anthony. On a fourth down situation now, Lincoln County will punt. We tease it. No, John did an awesome job and really took care of Anthony. He's just got a Rolodex full of anybody you need, whether it be appraisers, whether it be
MLOs,
Yeah.
I mean, anything.
Inspections, it doesn't make any difference. The guy knows who to get. He's got lone people standing on call. Get a hold of him. He's probably got 4 or 5 homes you can move into tomorrow, ready to go. Right now, Rockvale going to take the ball over, Anthony, and a spinning clock, and the third quarter is going to get out. And I've got some scores coming to you. DCA 35, White House Heritage 0. Stewart's Creek 16, Franklin 13. We're going to have to follow that
Yeah.
one. BGA 28, Nash Christian 7, Westview 26, Fairview 7. So the quarterback, the Bama quarterback, Krager getting some clips. Camden 30. Or how many Camdens are there, Sam? I'm going to skip that score. How
Big
about
run, Stork, big run.
Yeah.
That's 32.
Grayson Smith gets it up to about the 22-yard line. What a run. Number 4 finally caught him, Lance Kitchens.
Yeah, a little bit of a draw play right there. They give him the whack. He acts like he's going to throw it. Delayed handoff, and Smith on his first carry of the night.
Well, we're going to flip
one.
the field. I was trying to read some scores thinking we'd get out of that. Smyrna 35, Laverne 0. And in the third quarter, Mount Juliet Golden Bears 28, Warren County 20. Warren County has not played in 3 weeks. This is their first game.
Wow.
And they're right with Mount Juliet. And we're getting ready to go into the fourth quarter out here in southwest Rutherford County as we're on the campus of Rockvale, the Rockvale Rockets. Said it before, I'll say it again. There's 26 elementary schools, 13 middle schools, 11 high schools, and the director of schools is Bill Spurlock. Principal here is Steve Luker, the head coach of the Rockvale Rockets, Rick Rice. We appreciate Jason Crutchfield and all the staff out here at Rockvale for letting us come out and do Stork Vision as we're getting ready to come to the close.
You heard him. If you need to get a ride, you better go ahead and call him now.
Yeah.
Got a new quarterback in the game for Rockvale. This is number 10, Jalen Murray.
As we get ready to close out week 4, games 4, the scores are coming in. And now Dan Ellis puts it in, and the clock is spinning, kids, not on the snap, on Dan Ellis. They give the ball off to number 32, and that's Grayson Smith. And Smith
Shedding
is
tackles.
nice run by Smith. He's going to get 5 yards, Anthony. Camden 16, McEwen 30. Thank you, Sam.
Some of the younger guys in the ball game now.
Getting ready to enjoy this win, the very first win out here at home for the Rockvale Rockets. We're going to make history tonight, kids. Stick with us. In about 11 minutes, we're going to make history. This place is good. They're going to burn it down, I guarantee it. They're a good bunch of people, though. I tell you what, I like this Grayson Smith, Anthony. He's a fierce runner.
We got that's actually 18 at quarterback. I'm sorry, that's Dominic Humphrey.
Okay.
2024.
We won't fire you just yet.
Oh,
Grayson
good. I'm
Smith,
glad.
2022 senior.
Sometimes those numbers, you know how it gets.
Oh, I've miscalled him. Called Lloyd the other day. Then we messed up on Celestine.
Yeah.
Those haunt you at night, man. People don't realize missing a call like that, it keeps you up at night. They hand it off to number 22, London Smith.
Pulling a
So
guard,
you got London
pulling a tackle.
Smith, you got London Smith and Grayson Smith, and I'm not for sure if they're brothers.
We'll have to ask Coach Rice.
London is a 2024 graduate, and Grayson will be a 2022. I'm going to bet on that. They're brothers. 10 minutes left to go in this ball game.
First and goal.
Would you please call the Uber and send it out for Anthony's ride share?
Thank you. Thank you.
So he's not waiting.
We want the Uber XL. I'm trying to ride home in the Escalade.
Dominic Humphrey from a shotgun. They all moved, but they handed it off. Went back to Smith.
Good vision right there.
Touchdown. London Smith, touchdown, Rockvale Rockets.
That's his second of the night. did a good job of cutting back, sticking that foot in the ground, didn't have a lane to the outside, able to make it work on the inside, and Rockvale's going to hang another one on the board. But boy, you know what, Stork? Isn't it crazy? You know, a couple of years ago we were here doing a ball game, and Rockvale's on the other side of this.
Yes,
you know?
they getting their brains beat out by Laverne in a rolling clock, and Ray Banner was running up and down the field.
Yeah.
I remember that very well.
Yeah.
And Rick Rice was pulling his hair out as a first-year coach. Boy, the tide has turned, and we're 3 years later, and Evan Brazier's getting ready to split the uprights.
It's good.
Actually, the backup kicker, wasn't it?
Yeah, Bishop again.
Bishop, the backup kicker. We definitely want to get his name right. But Rockvale has had a great game tonight, and much improved, aren't they, Anthony?
Absolutely. This ball club's getting ready to go to 4-0. And again, like I said, you pull off at least one more region win, take care of these other non-region games, you're talking playoffs, Stork. That's huge for a third-year program.
It is, and I'm telling you, you know, Steve Luker, the principal out here at Rockvale, he's a sports-driven principal, meaning that sports means something to him as well as the academia. But and Nolan was that way over at Riverdale. He led with that sports first over at Riverdale Warriors, and they got the rings and the balls to prove it in their trophy case. When you lead an organization with sports-minded and extracurricular activities, academia has always been there. Bill Spurlock won't let that slip, I assure you on that. That's his number one dig. ACT scores.
Yeah.
Well, we've gone back to Evan Brazier, and they've stopped the clock, and I don't know why. I guess
Scoring plays, it still stops until you put it back in on the kickoff.
I may have to call the fire department out here.
No. Well, they did the other day. They had that gas leak out here, and they had to close the school for
from
a day.
the 10, working now up to trying to get to the 15. Woo, brought down and pushed backwards by number 31, Lewis Lagrant of the Rockets. So 1st and 10 for Lincoln County as we're in the final 9 minutes, and it'll go off like 9 minutes, kids. And we'll be out of here. As we wait for the scores to come in, we'll try to entertain you a little bit on these last few plays, but it won't take long. A final from East Tennessee. William Blunt 38, Heritage 19. The bell goes back to William Blunt, painted blue and orange. It's kind of a neat little deal.
Yeah.
Heritage and William Blunt, they have a bell, and they paint it every year as far as who wins. I've been a part of a rivalry before, Anthony, the Tobacco Bowl, and they had a tobacco stick, and they painted it. And yes, the famous Tobacco Bowl.
What ball game was that?
That's Edmonson County plays Grayson County. Because both
And then
counties.
You did that just for football, or did you guys do it
No,
for
no, it's just
basketball?
for football. Just for football. The Tobacco Bowl.
Yeah,
And it
all the
was
tobacco
always-
farms out there.
Well,
yeah, a lot of them.
being a tobacco farmer, and my wife was I wasn't nothing compared to my wife. I was a wimp compared to my wife. My wife did about 21 acres, kids.
Wow.
White Station 6, Christian Brothers 42. You know who came from White Station? Dylan Mitchell. He's not playing in the NFL. I did look him up the other day because I was anxious to interview Thomas McDaniel from Christian Brothers, but I got the voicemail. I'd like to remind you, coaches shows are going to be off next week. I'm traveling now. I was going to Cary, but now we're going to Columbus. Everything is always changing. So they got number 16 in here for the Falcons, and that's Jake Pendergrass. Pendergrass going to hand it off. Try to get some of these guys' names on the air. Number 80 on the stop, and that's Ryan Smith with Rockvale. And now brings up a second down with 7 minutes and a rolling clock left to go. Hold on, Sam.
Got a freshman in the ball game at tailback, Anthony Knight.
Let's see what happens, and I'll read some scores. We'll do a little screen pass, threw it in the dirt.
Bounce to him.
Yeah. All right, in the third quarter, Brentwood 14, Henry County 14. Lebanon and Siegel are now knotted up at 14. Page 33, Coffee County 14. In the fourth quarter, CPA 17, NBA 10. Joe Burns 22, Houston County 14. Station Camp 21, Gallatin 7. And we'll hold as we get ready to run this play with 6:16 left to go in the ball game. Pad snap again. His quarterback keeper, boy, he got leveled by number 13, and that's Jace McCormick. We'll call his name. All right, let's get back to these. Station Camp 21, Gallatin 7. Station Camp 21, Gallatin 7. Lawrence County 21, Greenbrier 0. Smith County 12, Westmoreland 0. Waverly 42, McNair Central 0. And East Robertson 33, Cheatham County 0. And we are at the 5:42 mark now. Station Camp, Spence, I mean, that's, you know, you starting to do these games, you're putting Station Camp on the winning track. Now timeout by Rockvale. That will stop the clock at 5:25 left to go in the ball game, and I just got a text, so let's see what's going on as we get ready to wrap it up here. My sponsor tonight is John Jones, John Jones Real Estate. Nobody sells homes like John. Prager alert, Westview 40, Fairview 14. With 11:24 left to go in the fourth. So Prager will be riding home from Westview. Once again, we should be back over at the Inferno next Friday night, but a lot of things can happen between now and then. We're just going to ride the wave, Anthony, and see where we can go. I can make a link for wherever, and we can drop and roll and get a roster. I got these rosters this morning, and we did all right.
Yeah.
I mean, we get rosters, we can go. And then Judy the Beauty and I, in about 3 or 4 weeks, we're going to be down at Helena. She and I will be alone at Helena on a 2-man shot, and that'll be wild. On a 4th down situation. We're going to come back from the Tower Show and hit that one. Whoop. Could be a fumble. Man, Anthony in Lincoln County's got it. In a rolling clock.
And some of these younger kids, some of the JV kids, you're gonna learn stuff like that, you know. Sometimes it's better to just let the ball go and let them down it.
Well, you're just anxious to touch it.
Yeah.
Anything.
Oh, absolutely.
Let's get around it. Let's see what happens if I get around it.
It's like the movie Finding Nemo with the boat.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go touch it.
Yeah.
Pendergrass can stay in at quarterback.
Yeah. Most of all, we want Lincoln County to have safe travels home, and along with their fan base, they give it off to 42, and man, he's on a run. Anthony Knight, the freshman, did a real good job on that run, got him a first down, and got his name called tonight.
Yeah, absolutely. A good little 21-yard run there for the freshman on Friday night. Love seeing that. I bet that kid feeling pretty confident right now.
Yeah. He'll probably ask a girl out later on. I would if I was his age. I'd be like, did you see me running?
Yeah.
Fake it to 42. Going to throw it.
There
Here's
it is.
Touchdown.
Oh, he overthrew him.
Man, he wanted 27. And Nick Rogers, a sophomore, 6'1", 160, could have been in the books himself.
Yeah, they faked the screen, the bubble screen right there to the outside. You get the man in the slot on a little go route. Quarterback just overthrew it right there. They've missed a couple tonight, Stork.
They have. Starting to get kind of getting a little chippy down here. They're getting close to that win, Anthony. It's 3:30 reads on the clock, and from a shotgun, 2nd down. They hand it off and bringing it this way. He's looking for a lane. That's number 42, Anthony Knight, the freshman.
Down to about the 10-yard line there. Going to bring up 3rd down and about 2.
From got a final. Bradley Central 44, McMinn 28, Summit 49, Blackman 13.
Tough couple of weeks for Blackman.
Yeah, Here we go on a jet sweep, Anthony, bringing it this way.
That's a pass play.
It is, isn't it? It's a pitch pass play.
It's a forward pass right
because
there.
had he put it like out, but he let it go in the air, which made it a forward pass.
If I'm keeping score, that's what I'm calling as a pass.
That's fine.
Yeah.
You can keep score, Anthony. I don't have a problem with it. With 2:36 left to go in the ball game.
First and goal.
NBA 10, CPA 24. Ingle Martin going to beat Marty Overward. It's a big win. Screen completes it. Got out of bounds, but that doesn't help because clock's running. Trey Anderson on the reception.
Oh, a little late activity on the top of the screen on the other side of the field. I'm going to have a flag for it.
Well, it doesn't matter because the clock's going to keep working. So, you know what Dan Ellis will do? It's called slow walk and take your time.
Lincoln County would really like to finish a drive and get out of here with one last score before you back up and hit the bus.
Well, from the other end of the county, a big rivalry will come to the end as Cecil Joyce is there with 5:37 left to go in the fourth quarter. Smyrna 35, Laverne 7. So the Bulldogs will beat the Wolverines again. And as Anthony said, I think since 1997, personal foul called against Rockvale, and that's going to put the ball in yummy territory for the Lincoln County Falcons. They're going to try to get 6.
See if Knight can punch one in.
I'd like to see him do it. 42. Again, the freshman. Did you get it?
Yep,
he got it.
Don't give it to him.
Touchdown Anthony Knight. Touchdown Lincoln County Falcons. As the freshman gets on the board, and they're going to let the clock run. Well, no, they're going to stop it. They're not going to let it run out on a PAT. So, nope, they're kicking it in. We're under a minute. This is it. We're going to get out of here. Hold tight, everybody. As Lincoln County plays Rocky Top. That's, I remember 2001 when I went down there. That's what they played.
Yep.
That's one of their songs.
We went down there at Blackman one year, too.
You remember it. PAT is good. So they're going to hold now. They've got that clock running now,
54-19.
Yeah, but a while ago he's running and he's goosing it. Hoover 23, Gadsden City 14 in the third quarter.
Pretty good ball game.
Yeah,
I'm just hanging in.
Just going to have to kick it off here, and that's going to just about do it.
Yep.
Because you won't get another series back out. Once again, let's run through it. Tonight, guy operating the color analyst, that was Anthony Fiorella. The young lady that operated the camera, that's Jolie Spencer. My engineer, he wrote the app, kids. And if you go out to Google Play Store or the Apple Play Store, the Apple App Store, you can download Stork Vision. We'd love for you to do that. So just download it. You can keep up with where we are. Ty Nix, the shark, that's what he uses when he watches Stork Vision. He just uses the app. And
man, they took one on the chin last week. They got to play in the Carolina Panthers Stadium against App State. Took one on the chin. He's at ECU now, Stork.
Yes, he is. Yes, he is. I follow him quite a bit. 55 seconds left, like I said. And the young lady we hope to be back soon is Judy the Beauty. She shoved us some scores and helped us out. Grayson County 18, Butler 14 with 3:03 left to go in the ball game. And kids, it's getting ready to get wild here as Rockvale will clock the first ever win here at this stadium at Steve Luker Stadium, Rick Rice Field. It's going to happen just here in a few minutes. And there's the kickoff. He fielded at the 20, up to the 25, up to the 30. He's busted it, Anthony. He's gone. He is gone. That's number 9, DJ Thornton.
Oh, late flag. Late flag. Block in the back.
You got to be kidding me.
There's a late block in the back. I'm pretty sure that's what we got down here.
And they're juking the clock. 25, 28. It was beautiful. Rossview 27, Clarksville Northeast 22, DCA 49, West Heritage 20, White House 41.
Picture.
White House 41, Portland 27. Let's get a picture, group picture, everybody. As we get ready in the closing minutes, everybody. And there it is, you all. The first win here at the launch pad. The principal is Steve Luker. The head coach is Rick Rice. Rick Rice Field, Steve Luker Stadium. Director of Schools is Bill Spurlock. Once again, the lady operating the cameras, Jolie Spencer. The guy on color was Anthony Fiorella. My engineer, Sam Montgomery. He's in Louisville, Kentucky. And the young lady that also helps it out a lot, she'll be back soon, is Judy the Beauty on the camera. Dan Ellis wore the white hat as he runs off the field.
Special for them. They won their first home game.
Yep. Going to give you a couple of scores here as we wrap it up. Ravenwood 21, Life Academy 14. Ainsworth 59, Nolensville 6. Brentwood Academy 16, Whitehaven 6, and that could be the second loss for Rodney Salisbury. He will not want to talk to me. Stone Memorial 7, Monterey 6, Clay County 38, Cornersville 12, Centennial 43, and Antioch 0. Well, Anthony, it's been a great game, and we can't wait to be back in it again. It won't be long, and we'll be over at Blackman with Blackman and Antioch.
Yeah, we're looking forward to it. Everybody, again, as we remember the 20th anniversary of 9/11 tomorrow, we certainly, want to extend our thoughts and prayers to everybody that was affected by that 20 years ago, all the firemen, first responders, and everybody stay safe, stay healthy. We'll see you next week.
Absolutely. We will see you next week on Stork Vision. And thank you from my sponsor, John Jones, as nobody sells homes like John.